Good morning, YouTube. God bless. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe and hope God is blessing you today. There are some people in this world, in this country, that think that we must wipe out anything offensive to one certain race or to the minorities or whatever. Wipe out historical buildings and historical sites. Wipe them out because something bad happened there. Take down the buildings that somewhere in some time somebody may have been hurt or murdered or hung or something bad has happened there. Take them out. Take those buildings out. Take those historical sites and wipe them off the face of the earth. See, if you wipe out history and you don't teach your children about history, the true history, but you're only teaching one side of history, that slavery only happened to the black people. That's it. You're not teaching the full aspect of history. You're not teaching the full aspect of what history teaches us. History teaches us that man in himself is evil. Man in himself is greedy. They want power. And absolute power corrupts. See, if you wipe out history, historical buildings, and you don't educate your children about those buildings, they're doomed to repeat that history. If you get rid of our American flag, the American flag represents everyone that died, of every race, color, and creed. Go to Arlington and you look at those white crosses. Can you tell what color they are that's laying in those graves? No. All you see is the people that have died for this country. People say they want to get rid of the American flag. They want to change it. I won't change it. I don't want to change it. Because the blood of the people that have died for that flag is great. The courage that they showed standing for this country, defending this country, is great. The history is full of good acts and good deeds. If you only focus on the negative, that's all you're ever going to see. See, if you only go up to a building and you see negative that happened in 1924, that's what you see, is negative. I see a beautiful building that man has created. I see a beautiful building that is still standing today. It's over 100 years old and it's still standing. See, that's what I see. I see these abandoned towns and abandoned buildings and everything. I see beauty in them, even though they are falling apart and decaying. Because it goes to show and goes to tell me that nothing on this earth is permanent. Nothing on this earth will last forever. It doesn't matter how big and bad and what you build it out of, God still is in control. Anything built by man's hand is not permanent. Anything built from dirt, from clay, from rock, God has the right to wipe that out because it all belongs to him anyways. And for you to tell me that Jesus Christ's race is so important that he's black, he's white, it doesn't matter. His teaching is what matters. And for the black community, these black groups that want to say that white people are so bad, when in actuality, they're just as bad as we are. Sometimes, if not worse. See, we white people grow up with the ideology that we're told that we're so racist. We're told that we're this evil thing that come from some supposable Caucasus Mountains or whatever. That's where we generated from. No, not really. We generated from God. Same thing as everybody else on this earth. Everybody on this earth, no matter white, black, purple, we come from God. One race. See, there's a thing called love. And God created us with love. He created us with His own image. Us in His own image. So He did that He wanted us to walk with Him and talk with Him. See, Jesus Christ came to earth to save the whole world. Not just the white people or the black people or the whatever. And if you don't acknowledge Jesus Christ's teachings and you only acknowledge His skin color, then you're not focusing on the whole thing, the whole picture. And that's pretty sad. See, I can spout off statistics, I can spout off, that Chicago is bad, they're shooting each other everywhere, every day. I can focus on the negative of life, which I do more than I want sometimes. But I like to focus on the good of the people. I like to know that people are good. People are generally good. I like to know that God is leading me to those people that are good. And God is separating those people that are not good for my life. He's taking out of my life. God is putting those people that need to be in my life, in my life. God has gave me a drive to do live streaming. Even though sometimes on my live streaming I don't represent God. I'm human. I'm not God. And I never will claim to be perfect. But God is working on that every day. I'm 48 years old, been working on it for 48 years so far. And till the day I die, I'll be working on God's plan. Don't know what it is. Have no idea. So, whatever God's plan is, it is what it is. Let God take care of it. Step out in faith. And to sit there and listen to all these people that want to tell you that everything you have studied from God's Word is fake, it's false, it's not real. That's between me and God. See, it says study and show thyself approved. Study and show thyself approved. So you study the Bible, you read it. You study history, and you read it. You get educated in those things of knowledge, because knowledge is power, and power is knowledge. If you go through this world without being knowledgeable about history, about the true facts of science and biology, they're going to lead you down this path that's not going to be real. It's going to be some fantasy fairy tale. So, yeah. See, today is a beautiful day. God has blessed me with another day. God is awesome. God is great. I got in a discussion on Bigo app yesterday. And this guy was calling himself the Black King. He's king of what? King of this earthly realm? King of his little realm? Crown King nothing. Remember that song from Metallica? You're crowned king nothing. You keep getting a crown, keep getting a crown here on earth, and you're crowned king nothing. Congratulations, you're king of nothing. My crown someday will be in heaven when I walk up to Jesus and say, I did my best. I fought hard. I did not give up. That's my crown. I don't call myself king here. I'm not a king. Don't want to be a king on this earth. I don't want to even be called king on this earth. Because there's nothing on this earth I want to be king of. I won't want to be a ruler of nobody. I don't want to rule over nobody. I don't want to be better than anybody else. I like being humble. I like being that person that sits back. People start talking smack, talking junk. Okay, whatever. They start showing their ignorance. I tell them to keep talking because their ignorance is being exposed. It's being brought out. Keep talking. That's when you'll hear me shut up. A lot of times. A lot of times I'll challenge them. I will do that because I'm human. But these people don't understand that all they're doing is sowing division in this country. They're trying to divide us. They're sowing hatred. They're sowing all the products of the devil. They're not sowing the products of God or of peace or of love. That's why this world is in the shape that it's in. It's because everybody's so worried about, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. And they're trying to create a name for themselves here on the earth. They're so worried about it. They're narcissistical. They're whatever, you know. This world is a mess because of this American dream that was sold to us way back when. Being rich, get rich or die trying. That's the American dream. Well, what does it gain somebody to gain the whole world? What does it profit a man to gain the whole world, but yet lose his very soul and the person he is? Think about that. God bless. Y'all have a good day. Be safe. See you in the next video.